We're making great progress, guys. This from the New York Times. Dozens of employees at Facebook unite to challenge its intolerant liberal culture. The post went up quietly on Facebook's internal message board last week, titled, "We have a problem with political diversity." It quickly took off inside the social network. "We are a political monoculture that's intolerant of other views," Brian Amerige, a senior Facebook engineer, wrote in the post, which was obtained by the New York Times. "We claim to welcome all perspectives, but are quick to attack, often in mobs, anyone who presents a view that appears to be in opposition to left-leaning ideology." Since the post went up, more than 100 Facebook employees joined him to form an online group called Facebookers for Political Diversity, according to two people who have viewed the group's page but were not authorized to speak publicly, meaning employees of Facebook who are sick of their liberalism. The aim of the initiative, according to the memo, is to create a space for ideological diversity within the company. Meanwhile, President Trump's not even halfway through his first term in office, but CNN is fantasizing about what the country's gonna be like when he's no longer the president. How to prepare for ex-President Trump, they say. No one knows how Trump will leave the Oval Office. Maybe he'll resign. Maybe he'll be impeached. Maybe he'll be voted out in November 2020. However he becomes an ex-president, it's impossible to imagine Trump following in Richard Nixon's post-presidency footsteps, one that literally traversed empty beaches in a solitary existence. It goes on to detail concerns that when he's no longer president at some point in the future, that he's not going to be quiet. Imagine ex-President Trump tweeting out real-time commentary on every move his successor makes. Imagine him continuing to fire up crowds at his campaign-style rallies he hasn't stopped doing, even though he's a sitting president. Imagine him starting his own news media empire, just as he apparently planned to do if he lost in 2016. It even says that he will be dangerous. The truth is dangerous, I guess, to those who have built an empire based on a mountain of lies. Here's President Trump speaking the truth last night at his rally in Indiana.
Very importantly, my administration is also standing up for the free speech rights of all Americans, free speech rights. Look at social media. It's a thing called free speech rights. You look at Google, Facebook, Twitter, and other social media giants, and I've made it clear that we as a country cannot tolerate political censorship, blacklisting, and rigged search results. And you know, it can go the other way also. We will not let large corporations silence conservative voices. And it can go the other way too someday. It can play little tricks with them. We're not going to let them control what we can and cannot see, read, and learn from. We can't do that. America is a free country, and we are going to stay always a free country.
You should subscribe to my channel if you're new here, because I know you're going to love it. Meanwhile, liberals continue to have emotional meltdowns. The leader of the California Democrat Party is calling for a boycott of In-N-Out Burger after he discovered that they donated $25,000 to the California Republican Party. For those who don't live in California, or if you've never been here, you may not know that In-N-Out Burger is the greatest hamburger joint in the history of the world. It may be hard to understand if you don't live here, but every resident of California, with the exception of the vegans, knows that In-N-Out Burger is the greatest. Anthony Bourdain said that it was his favorite restaurant in all of Los Angeles. Do these Democrats not remember what happened when they boycotted Chick-fil-A? People lined up literally around the block for hours to eat there to show their support. It's also a family-owned company with over 200 locations that's owned by Christians who print Bible verses on all of the hamburger wrappers and on all of the cups. Even Snopes had to fact check this. They're like, say it ain't so. Do In-N-Out Burger really have food containers that include Bible verses? Yes, yes, they do. So great target for your boycott there, liberals. I'm sure it's gonna work out real well for you. If you guys enjoy these videos, hope you check out my online store, MarkDice.com, or click the link in the description below and get yourself one of my awesome shirts, like the new Ronald Reagan Donald Trump shirt, or the Free Speech Zone shirt, or the vintage Abraham Lincoln Trump shirt. All sorts of cool stuff over there. Your purchase helps keep this channel going, so I appreciate your support. Have a great weekend. Check back maybe Tuesday. I don't know if I have a video for you guys on Monday with the holiday, so if not, I'll see you Tuesday. But have a great Labor Day weekend, and I will see you soon.